Why do I do this to myself? Hi everybody, Anthony here from Awesome Anthony Productions, and today I'm going to give you my review of the second Exorcism-related film starring Russell Crowe, The Exorcism. But before we get started, you know exactly what to do. At the end of the video, if you think I've earned it, please leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss any of my new reviews. Now let's get into it. The Exorcism centers around a widowed, washed-up former addict of an actor, Tony, played by Russell Crowe, taking the role as a priest in an Exorcist-type film after the original actor bites it on set in an accident. But it's not long after taking this role that Tony starts to relapse, putting a strain on his already tense relationship with his daughter Lee, played by Ryan Simpkins, as he continues to unravel and feels like there might be some kind of demonic presence surrounding this film. God, this movie is some of the most boring, cliched, and underwhelming possession horror I've seen since Pray for the Devil. Boring! Everything here, from the contrived exorcism story and the backstory of the protagonist, to the typical estranged father-daughter relationship that we see in tons of movies like this, and the allegories for substance abuse. It's all been done before, and done much better and with actual passion behind it. But here, it all just feels so formulaic, like we're purposely hitting all the typical possession movie beats just so we can get from one lame-ass jump scare to another. That is typical bullshit for this kind of movie when someone just randomly pops into the frame with a super loud noise. Jeez! That's annoying and frustrating on its own, but when combined with the fact that this movie did not go anywhere cool with its premise, it's almost infuriating. After the shit show that was The Pope's Exorcist, I really was not expecting much from this movie, but I did think it had an interesting premise, playing off the urban mythology of cursed movie productions like The Exorcist, the Poltergeist trilogy, or the Conjuring movies, which all famously had some weird shit go down during filming, from light fixtures randomly falling, to sets catching on fire, to even a few production deaths. That was what I was expecting here, a movie that plays off of those urban legends and makes it more of like a haunted set type film. Instead, this was a painfully slow depiction of a man succumbing to possession, but with none of the nuance or tension that would have drawn me into the story or even scared me a little bit.
I thought this was supposed to be scary.
Especially considering that the scares are always just relegated to a f***ing jump. It also hardly takes advantage of the fact that so much of this is going down on a film set. Any of the scenes involving scary shit going down on the set could have been done in any other location. They don't make it unique.
Hey, I've seen this one. This is a classic.
And even when some admittedly interesting or cool stuff does happen, the camera either immediately cuts away from it, or the movie just brings it out at the very, very end when it's too little, too late. The movie has no teeth either. I mentioned how this movie's not very scary and just relies on cheap jump scares. And even then, if you're coming in looking for maybe some blood and gore, there's maybe only one or two scenes that even have a little bit of that. But honestly, if you've just seen one episode of The Boys, you've seen way worse already. The one thing that I can say about this movie to its benefit is that it looks fine and competently put together, it's well shot and well edited, and the cast are definitely doing what they can with this shitty script, especially Russell Crowe and Ryan Simpkins, whose character I wasn't really a big fan of by the beginning, but I came around to her towards the end. I'm sorry, this is going to be a really short review, but I don't really have anything else to say about this movie. It's not remarkable, it's very bland, forgettable, and cliche. It has nothing even remotely scary in it, and it doesn't even have the courtesy to go over the top and be kind of fun bad like The Pope's Exorcist was. This is just boring, and it's kind of a slog to get through. It's only an hour and a half, and I checked my watch so much during this movie.
I did not enjoy it.
And that's my review of The Exorcism. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this review, you know what to do. I said it earlier. Please leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss any of my new reviews. While you're at it, you can scroll down the description, find the links to my socials, leave a comment, let me know if you're one of the 10 people that saw this movie and what you thought. And as always, if you want more of my content, you can click or tap on these cards right here. They'll take you to my review of Inside Out 2, or just over to my channel where you can check out the rest of my reviews and my shorts. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time for my review of what's hopefully going to be a very good horror movie, A Quiet Place Day 1.